Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time. As a musician myself, today is the return of Octopath Traveler, Champions of the Continent. And we have two songs requested by Sharpshooter, thank you so much. We have Hornburg Accursed and Hell Battle. Both are from the channel Starcross72. Before I get into this, I just want to mention that I just finished playing Octopath Traveler 1. And I don't know anything about CoTC. I just know it's a mobile game, which means I'm never gonna touch it because I never play mobile games. So I don't know if it's, lore connected or if it's a complete spin-off. I don't know if any of these characters I should be recognizing. I'm kind of like half paying attention. I kind of just want to listen to the music. I would have to assume Champions of the Continent is Yasunori Nishiki, but I do not know at this moment. So either way. And then after this video, we have another Champions of the Continent. So this is Hornberg Accursed. I recognize Hornberg. So this should be interesting. This is Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Let's go. I heard this game once, and I don't remember what song it was. It was a long time ago. I don't really want to check right now. Ooh, cello. I love the cello. I'm a huge cello fan. Well, it does sound a little bit like in the realm of Hornberg, but this sounds kind of like daunting. Oh, and vocals too. I think vocals in Octopath are kind of reserved for like big moments. Oh, never mind. I was predicting the stabs. Oh, that's so like. It sounds chromatic. It's so like. Oh, it went up. It sounds very warlike. Which again, probably fitting. I just noticed this has the original soundtrack volume 2. Is this like a really fleshed out mobile game? Like, is it really extensive? What do you do? Like, what do you do? Is it gacha? Is it... I know nothing of mobile games. I don't even know what kind of games there are. I mean, the quality's right up there with the console game, so I'm guessing this is Yasunori Nishiki. Does it say? I love the like menacing approach it has. It's got like this kind of crawling. Oh, it's over. It's got this crawling nature to it. Very simple. Just 3 notes repeating over and over. Yeah, so I'm not really too worried about spoilers here on this one because, like I said, I'm probably not going to play it. But if it has to do with like spoilers for maybe Octopath 2, perhaps maybe don't say anything or be very vague about it. When I was playing the base game, the chat usually talked amongst themselves, and I think they might have mentioned some parts of this game, and I can't remember exactly like what was said, but I think whatever it was that I saw, I do recall seeing like maybe a loose connection to the base game. I wish I can remember what was said, but I just remember like hearing a name. Oh, I actually do remember. I do remember. It always comes to me at the most random times. Not really a spoiler for the base game because I don't remember the name of this character, but during actually during Olberg's section in Victor's Hollow during the stadium, there was like characters there you fight against, and I recall someone somewhere said that character is also I think in this. So if I had to take a guess, what Champions of the Continent is either, well, the obvious one would be like expansion of the story that we already have of the main characters, or Champions of the Continent is lore on everyone else but to the main characters, so all the side characters type of thing. Now this one's interesting because Hornburg Accursed. That's interesting. It makes me think of one thing in specific, but I don't want to say it as a spoiler. It just reminds me of a certain flashback that's very important to a certain character's story. And that's pretty much where I'll leave it. It sounds to me like the battle of that. Like kind of reminiscing on that kind of thing. I was kind of, well, not hoping, but I was keeping an ear open for maybe a motif of Olberg or something. And maybe it was there, but I don't think so. Even though I played the game, there's a lot of songs in Octopath, so like it takes a while for me to like recognize motifs unless I hear them over and over and over and over again. Out of all the 8 characters, I think the ones like I know for sure at the top of my head is like Primrose, Elfin, Therion. Like it would have to, I don't know, I feel like I would do like okay on a multiple choice, but I wouldn't be able to just kind of like list them at the top of my head who's who. Tressa, yeah. Cyrus, yeah. He's got the waltz. I don't remember Olberg's right now. Or Hane. No, actually I do. Hane had like piano. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a very loose thing. Anyways, I'm not going to talk too much between because I want to hear what Hell Battle is. I don't know if these two songs are connected. I don't remember if the requester wanted these two specifically for a reason or if they just wanted me to hear. But this is Hell Battle. Another song with hell in it. Do we go to hell? Octopath Traveler? Champions of the Continent? This is Hell Battle. Oh yeah, for sure battle theme. Battle themes in Octopath. Ooh. Okay. Let me just listen to this one. More vocals. Anyone know what he's saying? I have a theory. I'll explain the theory as soon as this is over. Damn. This is powerful. Damn. This is a mobile game. It's meant to be heard on these little speakers. Well, unless you got like AirPods in, this would sound amazing. This might be one of the best high-quality mobile game soundtracks I've heard. Then again, it's different now, you know? Now they have like straight-up great quality. Auto vocals. I love the like chill groove it has. Yeah, it's chaotic as hell. Hell. It sounds so, for lack of a better word, very uplifting, but in a kind of daunting way. Amazing vocalist. Is there a name for a proper opera singer? Do they have a title? I guess I could look that up. Or is it simple as opera singer? Well, besides their vocal type. Okay, yeah. I already knew that, though. I could just feel... You know what's... I'm conflicted because when I hear music like this, considering I just played the base game, this to me sounds very late game. But it says right here... Well, this I don't know for sure. I'm just taking a guess. The first one, it says 2:15... and then the title of the song. This one says 2:07. I gotta imagine volume 2, track 7 type of thing. So if that was the case, this one is technically before the last one. So I don't know, you know. Yeah, I'm aware like soprano and tenor, baritone, all that. But I was wondering if there's just like a name, like a title for like an opera singer. So I guess not. Besides their range. Anyways. So my theory is, I don't know this, I didn't look it up. I'm not looking up anything because I have a very active Octopath community and they'll probably tell me everything. So, if I had to assume, the Champions of the Continent was made before 2, after 1, in between. And that's more of a guess. It's kind of a 50-50. And the reason that is because a long time ago, I heard a boss medley. And I can't remember at this exact moment if that was a boss medley for 1 and 2 or just 2. But I do remember whenever I did that boss medley a while ago, there was a male opera, which sounded a lot like this one. And that stuck out to me because there's so rarely opera on this channel. It exists in video games, but it's kind of rare. And as far as I recall, there was none of that in the first game, unless I didn't reach a certain point, which is kind of possible, but unlikely, just because of how much I did. But maybe. Whereas I'm pretty sure in 2, it's maybe more common. So, yeah, this could either go between 1 and 2 or after 2. But I'm going to guess it's between. So maybe like Champions of the Continent was kind of like a base work for what 2 was going to be or something. That definitely sounds like Yasunori Nishiki. I'm almost confident that that's him, but let me know. This is really cool though. These both had like this really driving energy of like menacing power. The first one, well, I already said what the first one sounded like, but the second one definitely sounded like a fight, an endgame boss. Actually, it sounded really intense, you know. And in my experience, all the battle themes, whether they're encounters or boss themes, decisive battles, that kind of thing, they were always instrumental up until like the end, you know. So that's what I'm basing it off of. But I like this feel. They feel like Octopath, but they don't. They feel like a little more intimidating, which is interesting. So maybe it's just a thing of Champions of the Continent to have this, you know, everything to me sounds like fire, like hellfire, right? Not because it's called hell, but it just has the kind of like rising flame sound to me. Cool. And I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really paying attention to this image, which is really cool, but it's kind of hard to tell because of the the pixel art that was used in games. So I don't know if any of these are characters that I've met. Probably. I don't know. Like one that comes to mind is on the right. That looks kind of like Simeon. And then I think I may know who the one in front center is. The demon-looking woman, maybe. But I don't know. I really don't know. And there's also someone like dead center in the middle, but like they're kind of smaller than everyone else. I don't know. The one on the bottom right looks so familiar though. Kind of looks vampiric. Anywho, we still have more Champions of the Continent to listen to, so I'm excited for that. But this was cool. I have to go check out which other CoTC I've heard before. I don't remember at this moment. And yeah. It's always weird hearing a game's music after you have some context for it, even though I've never played this one. So yeah, let me know what happens in this mobile game. I don't know mobile games. The last mobile game I played was Flappy Bird, and that was over 10 years ago. So, and I hated that game. I just don't care about mobile games. They just never appeal to me. I don't know. I don't like touchscreens. Anyways, cool. Thank you so much, Sharpshooter, and thank you to all the Octopath fans, which, by the way, if you want to see the playthrough, it's right here. And yeah, see you in the next video right after this one. So thank you to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Peace.